yeah. Shaking.
Oh shit. Good afternoon everyone, and with Aerox here from Element. So hello Aerox, could you introduce yourself to our readers please?
Hello, I'm Boudewijn, Aerox Verleg. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm 18 years old, and I currently play for Team Element.
Okay. How was your trip over here from Holland?
It was a nice trip, however it was very long since I flew from Amsterdam to Birmingham, where I would meet up with one of my managers, and we would get a train to Newbury. However, that was delayed several times, so it took me over 6 hours to actually get here.
Okay, that's unfortunate. How has the event been so far?
Yeah, it's been a good event, I suppose. It's so much. It's bigger than Stoneleigh, which is a plus, and everything's sectioned into like 3 layers. So yeah, it's been quite well organised and having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it seems to be a lot better than Stoneleigh anyway. So I know this has been a long while ago, but after performing well Outpost on Fire and also i38, some people viewed you as a potential talent. What made you pick an all-UK team such as Element?
Well, when we finished with i38, we were all in a pretty good mood with the fact that we'd done so well. However, when worse came to worse, I got removed from the lineup and only rejoined several weeks later. And after that, Deco decided that he wouldn't be able to play as much as he would, and decided to join TLR for a few cups and online games, and that would be his bit to Call of Duty 4. So after that, we only had 3 members, as Bartje went to backup position. We only had 3 members left, and after a few good weeks of playing with the team, I wanted to just play and not sit waiting, hoping for 2 players to pop in. So I decided to look for a new team, and I already knew Element from i38 and just talking to them online, and I knew they were like really sound. So like when I heard that Red Blaze was gonna leave, I was like, oh man, I gotta get there. So I just went there and instantly clicked.
Yeah, it's always good whenever it happens, especially if they're really active as well. So what were your first thoughts about Modern Warfare 2 being announced as a main tournament ahead of Call of Duty 4?
I didn't really understand the decision myself, being that Call of Duty 4 had died a bit down, but it was still pretty active. Especially if a LAN's announced, it just suddenly starts buzzing again. So when they announced Modern Warfare 2, it was quite weird, but like we all adapted and just bought the game, just went for it.
Yeah. Okay, so after playing Modern Warfare 2 for a few days, how do you feel about it? If, let's say, modding tools were actually brought out, do you feel the game could be played competitively?
Yeah, definitely. It's a really fun game. Like, I at first had some doubts and just wanted to go back to Modern Warfare, but like after playing for a few hours, it just suddenly, I don't know, it worked. I mean, I had so much fun playing it. Like, I hadn't had that much fun playing a game since a long time. So if mod tools will be brought out, yes, I can definitely see this being a competitive game.
Okay. So how did you feel about the rule set being published by Multiplay admins? Do you feel it was the most suitable rule set to be selected?
Well, I wasn't too sure if CTF would actually work as a competitive game, being that I've played Search and Destroy for the past 8 years, Counter-Strike 1.6 included. So when it was announced that was CTF, I wasn't sure what to expect of it, but like having played it with the rule sets that Multiplayer have given us, it's turned out to be a fast-paced game, which is really fun to play. So yeah, I think they've done quite well. Yeah,
it seems to be probably the best rule set to use in the circumstances. So how did your matches go tonight? Did you feel prepared going into the event, or did you feel that the random factor of a new game was going to kick in?
Well, the fact was that we couldn't play our first match until quite late. We played our first match at about 12, which was against ATEC, and that went really good. We of course had the small bit of experience playing Dignitas a few hours before in an exhibition match, so we knew how to play CTF a bit better, and it went really smooth. We just played well together, and we enjoyed playing the game. So yeah.
Okay, that's good to hear. So Modern Warfare 2 proves to be unsuccessful in this event and within the upcoming months. Where do you think the community should go to?
Well, as much as I like playing Modern Warfare 2, I think that we should just stick with Modern Warfare, maybe get new maps, maybe try and get RAF to do a new pro mod, changing stuff, importing maps from Modern Warfare 2, maybe a new batch of weapons. Just try and keep it interesting, because as it is, it's just, for a lot of people, it's just plain boring. So if we renew the game with a few additions, then we should definitely stick to Call of Duty 4.
Okay. Unfortunately, I wasn't there to watch the exhibition match, but how did it go? Were you nervous about it, or did you relish the chance to be one of the main features thus far?
Well, I spoke to the guys, and like I myself was a bit nervous, but like I also saw that this was a fantastic chance. Obviously, playing in like one of the first games of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, it's fantastic. So when the game started, I was just pumped up and just had fun playing the game. However, it didn't go as smooth as we wanted it to, and we lost quite badly. But it gave us a learning experience, so all in all, we're quite happy with the result.
Yeah, I completely agree. It was a great opportunity. So this morning, I have heard that you've been kicked out of the tournament. How do you feel about this? This, personally, myself, has been one of the worst events I've been to. But for you, I'm sure you're really annoyed coming the whole way from Holland to, not be able to participate any longer in the tournament.
Yeah, I'm quite annoyed at that. Obviously, just it feels like being stabbed in the back. Really, I mean, we pay our organisation a lot of money to be able to come here and just play a game, and then to hear like, well, you can't play the game on which, to be fair, are actually bullshit reasons. Seeing as none of us as actually, none of us are actually under 18. We all have our white bands when we checked in, and everything we just got everything as it was, and then suddenly we just keep hearing like, well, we don't think that you're 18. Well, obviously with my appearance, it doesn't actually look like I'm 18, but like, fair enough. But in the end, it's actually proven that we're 18, and just to be treated like this just feels like being stabbed in the back.
Yeah, it seems to be really bad. But do you not have any sort of form of identification which you could show to the multiplayer admins?
Well, we all had, everyone had his passport except for Jakey, but Jakey's a bit retarded, and he gave his passport to his dad because he thought like, I don't need it anymore. So when he did that, he didn't have his identification with him anymore. But like when called, his dad verified that he was actually 18, and then like Evs, he did have some sort of identification, his college pass, but that didn't show a date of birth. So they questioned if he was actually 18, and that was what they used to pull us out of the tournament.
Yeah, it seems like a heap of shit, but anyway. Thanks for your time, Aerox. Do you have any last shoutouts?
Yeah, obviously to Steel Series and Element or organisation, managers, their sponsors, and a lot of people who I'll be sure to mention in a typed article, but can't due to time restrictions.
Yeah. Alright, thank you, and all the best for the rest of the event, okay?
Thank you very much.